foods, it can actually harm your health. To protect your health, I will tell you about the 3 worst foods to pair with cucumbers. And the 3 best foods to pair with it. Today's star, known as the fruit of the gods, is the superfood cucumber. As you know, cucumbers are packed with moisture and vitamins, making them great for skin care. Recently, the amazing immune-boosting and curing disease effects of cucumbers have been revealed, causing a big sensation. But did you know that? Even such a healthy cucumber can be harmful to your health if eaten with certain foods. Now, let's find out the 3 worst foods to pair with cucumbers. And the 3 best foods and special recipes to pair with them. First, the worst food combination with cucumber is, surprisingly, carrot. Aren't you shocked? When hiking or exercising, you might eat cucumbers and carrots together for hydration. And they are considered the best combination in salad. However, from a nutritional standpoint, carrots and cucumbers do not go well together. Firstly, cucumbers are 95% water. Wait a minute, isn't cucumber a vegetable? Are you curious about this? Cucumbers are botanically classified as fruits because they grow from flowers and contain seeds. They are particularly good for immediate hydration due to their high water content. So, what makes up the remaining 5% of cucumbers aside from water? It's vitamins. A single cucumber contains a lot of vitamin C, about 15% of the recommended daily intake. It not only relieves fatigue and gives you energy, but also boosts your immune system significantly. Moreover, the vibrant green color of cucumbers comes from chlorophyll. When chlorophyll and vitamin C are combined, they provide excellent moisturizing effects, making your skin radiant and helping to generate collagen, which is great for preventing skin aging. But here's the catch. If you eat cucumbers, which are rich in vitamin C, together with carrots, you won't get any vitamin C. This is because an enzyme in carrots called ascorbinase destroys vitamin C. So, should you never eat cucumbers and carrots together? No. There is a secret method. Since this enzyme in carrots is weak against heat and acid, you can lightly cook the carrots or sprinkle a little vinegar or lemon juice on them. This way, you can enjoy the nutrients from both carrots and cucumbers. One more tip. The vitamins in cucumbers are mostly in the skin, so be sure to eat them with the skin on. The first best food combination with cucumber is none other than pear. Cucumbers are well known for their cooling properties and their ability to reduce heat. Cucumber is a representative cooling ingredient that helps release heat from the body. In fact, it's used not only for treating burns and reducing inflammation and swelling, but also for alleviating pent-up anger-related heat. However, eating such cooling foods can sometimes cause side effects. The released heat can circulate throughout the body, hindering digestion and blocking blood circulation. Surprisingly, cucumbers are not only cooling, but also full of water. The abundant moisture in cucumbers promotes diuretic effects, ensuring the released heat is expelled from the body rather than circulating within. When eaten with pears, an incredible synergistic effect is achieved. The cooling properties of pears, combined with cucumbers, enhance the heat-reducing and anti-inflammatory effects, ensuring the heat is entirely expelled from the body. Moreover, both cucumbers and pears are rich in asparagine. This component is excellent for detoxifying and strengthening the liver, making cucumbers and pears the best combination for detoxifying the body. So from now on, make sure to eat cucumbers and pears together, not only for inflammation, pent-up anger and detoxification, but also for liver health. The second worst combination with cucumber is banana. Cucumber, with its high water content and low calories, and banana, rich in nutrients and dietary fiber, are both top choices for a diet. Thus, many people often consume cucumbers and bananas together. However, surprisingly, this combination is not good for health. First of all, cucumbers are not only full of water but also packed with nutrients beneficial for heart and blood vessel health. You know that reducing salt intake is important for cardiovascular health, don't you? While reducing sodium intake is crucial, it's equally important to consume plenty of potassium, which helps expel the sodium already ingested from the body. Cucumbers are rich in various excellent nutrients, especially potassium. The potassium in cucumbers dilates blood vessels, aiding in the smooth expulsion of waste and sodium from the body. Therefore, regularly eating cucumbers is excellent for preventing cardiovascular diseases, such as hypertension, hyperlipidemia, arteriosclerosis, and stroke. Here's the focus. The problem is that bananas are also rich in potassium. Although potassium is very good for health, excessive intake can disrupt the water balance in cells, causing muscles and nerves to overly relax. As a result, it can lead to muscle weakness and paralysis, chronic numbness in the hands and feet, and even cause heart arrhythmias and acute hypotension. So from now on, do not consume cucumbers and bananas together. Eat them separately to ensure you get all the nutrients from each. The second recommended food to pair with cucumber instead of banana is apple. As mentioned earlier, cucumbers are rich in nutrients that help prevent cardiovascular diseases. In addition to potassium, there is another reason cucumbers are considered a superfood. It's the miraculous vitamin K for vascular health found in cucumbers. Hold on, here's a quiz. What happens if you get a wound on a blood vessel? That's right, the wound needs to clot and heal quickly to prevent excessive bleeding. However, if it clots too much and blocks the vessel, oxygen and nutrients cannot be properly supplied, leading to damage to tissues and organs. Vitamin K in cucumbers is crucial for maintaining this delicate balance. Moreover, cholesterol, a major cause of cardiovascular diseases, not only causes problems by itself, but also leads to atherosclerosis when it accumulates and calcifies on the walls of blood vessels. Vitamin K in cucumbers lowers cholesterol levels and prevents atherosclerosis. Therefore, you must include cucumbers in your diet to prevent cardiovascular diseases. When eaten with apples, cucumbers become a miraculous remedy for blood vessels. The soluble dietary fiber pectin in apples strengthens and expands the blood vessels. So, while cucumbers help with blood circulation, apples fortify the blood vessels. Make sure to eat apples and cucumbers together from now on. The third worst food combination with cucumber is, surprisingly, pickled cucumbers. While it's delicious to enjoy crunchy cucumbers pickled in salt or seasoned as spicy pickles, do you know how much salt goes into making pickles? An enormous amount of salt is used, and no matter how much you rinse them, some saltiness remains. Of course, sodium, the main component of salt, is an essential mineral necessary for the body. Salt is crucial for the digestion of food, blood circulation, and the expulsion of waste. Here's a quiz. Why does the heart, unlike other organs, never get cancer? It's because the heart contains the highest amount of salt in the body. Given the health benefits of salt, a completely salt-free diet can be detrimental. However, considering that our diet already includes a lot of sodium, it's much better to be cautious about salty foods. So why is eating too much salt bad for your health? Excessive salt intake increases the sodium concentration in blood vessels, causing water to flood into the blood vessels through osmosis. This makes the blood vessels stiff, raising blood pressure. Ultimately, this can lead to hypertension, stroke, heart disease, heart failure, and kidney disease. Additionally, sodium is known as a major carcinogen that causes stomach diseases. Eating salty foods damages the stomach lining, leading to gastritis and stomach illness. Therefore, you should avoid eating cucumbers pickled in salt from now on. The third best food combination with cucumber is vinegar. Many people think of cucumbers as a food that is mostly water. However, recent studies have revealed the incredible brain health benefits of cucumbers. This is thanks to a natural compound called fisetin found in cucumbers. Fisetin is not only excellent for its anti-inflammatory effects, but also has tremendous benefits for brain health, especially for improving memory and concentration. The fisetin in cucumbers protects brain nerve cells and prevents aging. Moreover, cucumbers have outstanding anti-disease properties. Did you know that the stem end of a cucumber tastes bitter? That bitter part contains an antioxidant compound called cucurbitacin. This compound removes free radicals and prevents the occurrence and growth of health-harming cells. It is particularly effective for detoxifying the liver, making it excellent for preventing liver and prostate diseases. In addition to these benefits, cucumbers are great for their anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting and brain health. Furthermore, cucumbers are a representative alkaline food, which is another great benefit. When our body's acidity level is high, toxins are produced, and inflammation occurs in the blood vessels. Therefore, it's essential to consume alkaline foods like cucumbers regularly, to neutralize acidity and maintain health. This is where vinegar comes into play. Although vinegar's sour taste might make you think it's acidic, it is surprisingly an alkaline food. Vinegar helps ensure that the vitamin C in cucumbers is fully absorbed by our bodies. It also cleans and strengthens the acidified blood vessel walls. Additionally, the warm nature of vinegar balances the excessively cold nature of cucumbers, making it even better. So, make sure to eat cucumbers with vinegar, either in a vinegar salad or as cucumber vinegar pickles. So far, we've learned about the 3 worst and 3 best food combinations with cucumber. It's time to summarize them one last time. To fully absorb the vitamins in cucumbers, sprinkle a little vinegar or lemon juice when eating them with carrots or cook the carrots slightly. Pair cucumbers with pears to enjoy the synergistic effects. Instead of eating cucumbers with bananas, pair them with apples. Avoid eating cucumbers pickled heavily in salt and instead enjoy them with vinegar for a healthier option. How does that sound? I hope you incorporate cucumbers with the right food combinations to protect your health. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like it. And share it with your beloved family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. This has been your Dr. John. Thank you very much. Have you heard that drinking a glass of water on an empty stomach in the morning is good for your health? If you drink it like that way, you are almost drinking and eating bacteria. From now on, if you follow just these 3 simple steps, you can experience the miracle of a glass of water. The best remedy that is simple and costs nothing. Try drinking water this way for just 1 week, and a miracle will happen. Hello, everyone. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press the subscribe and like buttons right now. Share this video to your precious ones as well. I will continue to provide you with the best health information. Today's main topic is water. Specifically, a glass of water you drink in the morning on an empty stomach. You've probably heard that drinking a glass of water in the morning is good for your health, right? Our bodies are made up of 70% water. Therefore, water is one of the most important substances for building the body and sustaining life. If our body loses just 5% of its water, we become disoriented, and if it loses 12%, it can be fatal. Moreover, water plays a very important role in our bodies. When it's hot, we sweat to regulate body temperature, and water helps expel waste, promote metabolism, improve blood circulation, regulate sodium, and even detoxify. It has amazing benefits. Additionally, in the morning, water is used up through sweat and metabolic processes, making us dehydrated. This causes blood to become thick and sticky, increasing its viscosity. Drinking water in this state helps lower blood viscosity and reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Therefore, it's crucial to always stay hydrated, but a glass of water in the morning is particularly beneficial. However, pay attention. Even this beneficial morning water should not be consumed just any way. There are 3 essential points you must follow. First, you must rinse your mouth before drinking. This is extremely important because when you wake up in the morning, your mouth is filled with bacteria. If you drink water without rinsing your mouth, you are essentially drinking or eating bacteria. Even if you brushed your teeth before bed, metabolic processes during the night fill your mouth with bacteria. Additionally, the warm and moist environment in your mouth overnight creates the perfect conditions for bacterial growth. So, how should you drink a glass of water on an empty stomach? Right after you wake up in the morning. Rinse your mouth with water before drinking. You don't need to brush your teeth. Simply gargle with water a couple of times. This simple process effectively removes a significant portion of the bacteria that proliferated in your mouth overnight. Attention here. Some people gargle with mouthwash in the morning instead of brushing their teeth. However, it is not advisable to use mouthwash early in the morning because the mouth tends to be dry overnight and the mouthwash can adhere to the oral mucosa. Therefore, before drinking a glass of water on an empty stomach in the morning, gargle a couple of times with water. Not the others, but water is truly enough. If you find gargling too bothersome, even just spitting out your saliva upon waking can be very effective. Second, you should drink lukewarm water. Avoid hot water and cold water. On an empty stomach in the morning, lukewarm still water is the best. When you wake up in the morning, some people drink a large glass of cold water to refresh themselves and quench their thirst. And some are even drinking the cold sparkling water in the morning to wake up. From now on, never do this. Drinking cold water and even sparkling water on an empty stomach in the morning stimulates the autonomic nervous system, which can shock the heart instead of aiding blood circulation. It can hinder it and cause heart irregularities such as arrhythmia. Moreover, have you ever felt a sharp pain in your teeth when eating cold ice cream or sorbet? Cold water can also cause this sensation. When something suddenly hot or cold touches your teeth, it causes significant stress to your teeth and gums. Therefore, drinking cold water can cause the enamel and dentin that form your teeth to expand, potentially leading to cracks in the teeth. This is why many doctors recommend rinsing your mouth with lukewarm water when brushing your teeth. Teeth, which are one of the 5 blessings, should be rinsed with lukewarm water in the morning. The ideal temperature is around 85 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around 30 degrees Celsius, slightly lower than body temperature. Additionally, drinking cold or hot water uses up energy to maintain body temperature, sapping your morning energy. As you age, your basal metabolic rate decreases. Drinking cold water can excessively lower body temperature, reduce blood flow to the stomach, and decrease digestive secretion. Therefore, to promote blood circulation, metabolism, and energy use, you should definitely drink lukewarm, especially still water in the morning. Now, the last but not least, third step is to drink water slowly on an empty stomach in the morning. Some people drink water quickly because they feel thirsty due to excessive water loss from sweating or breathing during the night. However, this can be very, very dangerous. So you must drink water in the morning very slowly. If you have high blood pressure and a history of brain damages like aneurysms, hemorrhages, drinking water quickly can be truly risky. This is because the rapid increase in blood flow to the brain or heart can cause blood vessels to burst or rupture, leading to severe problems. Additionally, a rapid increase in body fluids can cause severe headaches. Drinking too much water quickly lowers the concentration of salt in your cells and increases the concentration of water. As a result, cells can swell, and if brain cells swell, it increases pressure inside the skull, leading to headaches and breathing difficulties. The electrolyte levels can also drop, leading to muscle cramps and making your body feel off balance. Therefore, you should drink water slowly, over about 5 minutes to stay safe. Nowadays, there's a growing interest in gut health due to the belief that a healthy gut leads to a healthy brain and mental well-being, reducing the risk of dementia. Indeed, the gut is so important that it's called the second brain. It contains 70% of immune cells and produces various hormones. Therefore, gut health is crucial for the overall well-being of our body. And here is one more interesting thing that you might don't know. 90% of the happiness hormone, serotonin, is secreted in the gut, making it particularly important. Drinking a glass of water on an empty stomach in the morning is one of the best habits for gut health. It induces the gastrocolic reflex, promoting bowel movements, and enhances the effectiveness of products like probiotics. You might have many questions, such as how much water should be consumed for health. Some suggest drinking several liters a day or 4 glasses in the morning. I will let you know the secret. Here's the rule. The number is not important. Just drink water moderately when you feel thirsty. That's totally enough. But here is the point. Drinking too much water can be dangerous, especially for people with weak kidneys or those on dialysis, because it can cause swelling and trouble breathing due to fluid buildup. For diabetics, drinking too much water can make them feel full and eat less, which can lead to low blood sugar. Also, people with acid reflux or weak stomachs may feel worse, because too much water can cause the valve between the stomach and esophagus to open more often. So, it's best to drink water in moderate amounts. No more than 1 glass at a time. So now, we have learned about all the 3 essential precautions to take when drinking a glass of water in the morning for optimal health benefits. Then it's time to summarize. When you wake up, you must rinse your mouth with water, then slowly drink lukewarm water. How does that sound? I hope you start the healthy habit of drinking a glass of water on an empty stomach in the morning to stay healthy. Thank you for watching. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like it. And don't forget to share it with your family and friends. I will always wish you health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know eating onions with certain foods can lead to cancer and dementia? Onions, which are healthy, can be paired with foods that enhance or worsen their benefits. It's important to eat onions the right way to get their health benefits. pairing them with the wrong foods can harm your health instead. So today, we're going to find out 3 foods that are the worst to eat with onions, and 3 that are the best, all to help prevent cancer and dementia. Hello everyone. I'm your Dr. John. Are there still some of you who haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe and like right now. Please share this video with your loved ones, and introduce them to your Dr. John. I promise that I will keep bringing you the best health information. When we eat, we do not just consume one ingredient. In every dish, ingredients complement each other's flavors and nutrients. But just because the flavors match well, it doesn't mean that the nutrients do too. Eating foods with bad combinations can harm your body, and might even lead to serious issues like cancer and dementia. Every natural ingredient has its own beneficial nutrients. Knowing them well and including them in your diet is the best habit for your health. Your Dr. John will always be here for your healthier habits and happier lives. Today's star is the onion, known as the elixir of the dining table. Onions have far more incredible benefits than you might know. They were famous as a source of energy for workers who built the Great Pyramids, one of the world's wonders. It's said that eating an onion a day keeps the doctor away, showing just how amazing this food is. Also, it's believed that the reason why Chinese people, who eat a lot of greasy food, have a lower incidence of heart disease is because of onions. Onions are really good for your body. Especially in the weather like now, when our energy is low. You should reach for onions before any other tonic food. The thiosulfonates in onions promote the absorption of vitamin B1, which is closely related to energy metabolism, and are incredibly effective for fatigue recovery. Moreover, the spicy component, allicin, acts as a sedative, making it great for preventing insomnia caused by stress and for stabilizing the mind and body. If you have a sleep disorder and depression, onion is the best solution for you. And onions are also rich in folate, which is very important for brain health. They help increase blood flow to the brain, supplying more oxygen and nutrients, and are excellent for preventing dementia and Alzheimer's. Especially, onions have a famous nickname, the cleaner of blood vessels. They contain quercetin, which lowers bad cholesterol levels, making them very effective in preventing arteriosclerosis, cardiovascular diseases, and any kinds of adult diseases. Additionally, they not only absorb and remove harmful substances from the body, but also break down fats, so you can enjoy the benefits of losing weight too. But wait! Did you know that even healthy onions can be harmful when eaten with certain foods? So, let's find out together. We'll look at the 3 worst foods to eat with onions that could negatively impact, and the 3 best foods to pair with onions. At first, let's talk about the worst way to eat onions for your health. Onion juice. Many of you drink health juices for your well-being, and onion juice is quite popular. Onions rich in chromium are great for activating insulin functions, making them particularly beneficial for blood sugar control and diabetics. Onions even help with collagen formation, boosting skin elasticity, anti-aging, scalp health, and preventing hair loss. But here's a crucial point. Even the best onions change when juiced. It's a completely different story. Diabetics and those with weak kidneys must avoid onion juice at all costs. When onions are juiced, the sugar content increases due to concentration. Since there's no need to chew, nutrients are absorbed faster, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar. Also, onion juice is high in potassium. Those with kidney diseases should be cautious, as their bodies can't effectively eliminate potassium, leading to its accumulation in the body. Excess potassium can cause the heart to beat excessively, and in severe cases, lead to sudden death. If you regularly take aspirin or medications for high blood pressure, onion juice can increase the risk of bleeding, so it's best to avoid it. Adding to that, for those with a sensitive stomach, concentrated onion juice can worsen acid reflux, so it's better to stay clear of it. This is the trap of health juices. It's generally better to avoid concentrated juices, like onion juice. If you must have it in liquid form, try brewing onion peel tea instead. The antioxidant components are abundant in the onion peel, so remember this alternative. So, how should we eat onions? At this point, the first best food, perfect pairing with onion would be meat. Chewing your food well is key to getting the most out of it. If you cook onions and chew them properly, the dietary fiber and other nutrients in onions work in harmony. But when concentrated into juice, it can do more harm than good to your body. So, the food that's great to eat with onions is none other than meat. As we age, many of us find it harder to digest meat, often experiencing bloating. It's crucial to eat meat with onions. One of the spicy compounds in onions, diol L-sulfide, stimulates the mucous membranes of the stomach and intestines, boosting the secretion of digestive juices. This makes onions really good for digestion. When cooked with meat, the alkaline nature of onions combines with the proteins in meat. This not only neutralizes the specific smell of the meat but also cleanses the blood, making it an excellent combination. Moreover, when you eat onions and meat together, the vitamin B1 in the meat interacts with allicin in the onions to form L-theanine. This boosts energy production and is really good for fatigue recovery. And let's not forget about the antibacterial properties of onions. Onions are highly effective against Salmonella and E. coli, the common culprits of food poisoning. This makes onions a top food that you must include in your diet. Secondly, the worst food combination with onions is, surprisingly, honey. There was a time when onion and honey pickles were popular, and many people enjoyed them. But eating onions with honey can be truly dangerous. The volatile compound in onions, thiosulfonates, can cause gas formation when consumed. Eating them with honey can worsen your eyesight. And in severe cases, it could even lead to blindness. So, it's essential to avoid consuming them together. While it's not common to eat honey and onions together, sometimes honey is used instead of sugar in dressings for dishes that include onions. So, it's important to remember this and be cautious. Now, the second best food to pair with onions is vinegar. Onions strengthen blood vessel and improve circulation, making them extremely effective in preventing and treating high blood pressure, arteriosclerosis, and heart diseases. Not only that, they're also great for cancer prevention and stimulating insulin secretion, helping in diabetes prevention. When onions and vinegar come together, their medicinal effects are significantly enhanced. The main component of vinegar, acetic acid, serves as a raw material for adrenal cortex hormones in the human body, performing sterilization and detoxification functions. Moreover, the combination of the nerve-calming effects of onions and the stress-relieving actions of vinegar creates an incredible synergy when consumed together. So, try onion pickles and vinegar. They're not only delicious, but also very beneficial for your health. Pay attention, this is a key point for today. Another recommendation I have for you is onion wine, which is really good for your body. It's a miraculous way to absorb every antioxidants in onions. The thing is, these beneficial flavonoids in onions don't dissolve well in water, so even if you consume them, they're not effectively absorbed by our bodies, and are often deactivated by intestinal bacteria. However, when fermented with alcohol, these components are released into the wine, maximizing their absorption in the body. In fact, according to a research paper published by Professor Wei-Fang Chu from Taiwan, a 10-week consumption of onion wine significantly improved blood cholesterol levels. For your health, why not try making onion wine and have a glass daily? Lastly, the third worst way to eat onions for your health is onion rings or fried onions. We often see beautifully fried whole onions or onion rings at fast food restaurants these days. Even healthy onions, when fried, are definitely bad for your body. This is mainly because they are typically fried at high temperatures, resulting in a high content of trans fats compared to other foods. Consuming a lot of trans fats lowers good cholesterol levels and raises bad cholesterol levels. Also, when onions are battered and fried, glycotoxins. These glycotoxins attack our brain cells and cause inflammation. Continually eating such fried foods can lead to chronic inflammation throughout the body. And, ultimately, increase the risk of cardiovascular and brain diseases. For cancer and dementia prevention, it's crucial to avoid fried foods. So, what should we eat with onions then? Now, let me recommend the third and final best food to pair with onions. Whole grains and brown rice. Brown rice and whole grains are rich in iron and zinc. When zinc, abundantly found in whole grains, is combined with the sulfur compounds in onions, it greatly enhances immunity. If you've been suffering from frequent coughs and easily catching colds, it's important to include onions and whole grains in your diet. Try eating whole wheat bread with onion soup. Or have a side dish containing onions with a mixed grain rice. It's a really great combination. Lastly, let me share some top health tips for cooking onions. First, lightly frying onions in oil helps in better absorption of nutrients. For this, it's best to use oils that don't oxidize easily, like olive oil or canola oil. Also, rather than cooking onions immediately after cutting them, it's beneficial to let them sit at room temperature for about 15-30 minutes. This is because when onions are exposed to oxygen, their spicy sulfur compounds convert into enzymes that are beneficial for the body. These enzymes actively boost metabolism and are much better at preventing blood clots. So remember this tip. So far, we've explored 3 foods that are the worst to pair with onions, and 3 that are the best. Then it's time to summarize. Instead of honey, onions should be eaten with vinegar and wine. And rather than consuming concentrated onion juice, it's much better to cook onions with meat and chew them well. Also, avoid eating onions as fried food. Stir-frying them lightly with whole grains is a much healthier choice. What do you think? I hope you enjoy onions in the healthiest combinations and protect your well-being. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like. And share with your precious family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. So far, this has been your Dr. John. Thank you. You've probably heard a lot about how drinking 3 cups of coffee a day is good for your health. But wait. Doing so might actually harm your health, especially when you have it with this. Did you know that having coffee with certain things can lead to cancer and dementia? Even your daily coffee has its best and worst food matches. So, I've got you covered. For cancer and dementia prevention, I'll share with you the 3 worst foods to have with coffee. And the 3 best foods that go perfectly with it. Hello there. Are there anyone who haven't subscribed yet? Hit subscribe and like right now. Please share this video with your loved ones. I promise to keep bringing you the best health information. These days, it's often said we're living in a coffee state, with our nation being among the world's top coffee consumers. The passion for coffee here is truly remarkable. The coffee we enjoy 2-3 times a day is packed with benefits. Not just for diabetes and dementia prevention but also for fighting cancer and cardiovascular diseases. Plus, the stimulating effect of caffeine adds vitality and energy to our daily life. The delightful and rich aroma of coffee boosts dopamine production, enhancing mood and even helping with depression. But did you know? Even coffee, as beneficial as it is, can be harmful when paired with certain foods. So, let's dive into the 3 worst food pairings with coffee for cancer and dementia prevention, and the 3 best pairings that can help extend our lives healthily. First off, the worst choice to pair with your coffee is, surprisingly, sweet coffee drinks like vanilla lattes. Many of you might grab one of these sweetened coffee drinks after a meal, right? When you look at what's in them, beyond the coffee, you find a huge amount of sugar, powdered creamers, and other synthetic additives. Putting aside the freshness of the coffee granules, the excessive amount of sugar is the biggest issue. You already know sugar isn't good for you. But why are sweet coffee drinks particularly bad for your health? It's mainly because you have them after eating. Imagine this. You've already had your fill of carbs and sugar from your meal, raising your blood sugar. And then you top it off with a sugar-packed coffee drink. Exactly. It spikes your insulin resistance and leaves extra sugar floating in your bloodstream. This leftover blood sugar acts as glycotoxins, causing inflammation in your vessels, which can lead to cancer. If it goes to the liver, it causes fatty liver disease. If it reaches the brain, it can shrink the hippocampus, responsible for memory, reducing brain size and leading to dementia. Moreover, increasing insulin resistance is a direct path to diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, and other metabolic syndromes. And there's more. The creamy powder that adds a rich flavor is another big issue. Because its fat content easily turns into visceral fat in your body, making sweet coffee drinks after meals a terrible habit for your waistline and cholesterol levels. So, what kind of coffee should you drink? The answer is filtered or brewed, Americano and espresso, made from freshly roasted beans without any added sugar. By choosing this kind of coffee, you avoid the sugar and calories that are the downsides of sweet coffee drinks, keeping only the benefits of coffee. Drinking 2-3 cups of good coffee a day is really good for your health. And for those who sometimes add syrup to their coffee, remember that liquid fructose or corn syrup, often called syrup, is even worse for your health than sugar, so you should definitely avoid it. So, what should you add to your coffee, or eat with it? There's a miraculous way to maximize the benefits of coffee and drink it like a tonic, and it involves one of the top 3 spices in the world, the cinnamon. In fact, in Mexico, adding a cinnamon stick to coffee is